World-saving pretzel. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is Channel Q Action News, and I bring you an urgent message. The world is in dire need of homemade pretzels. The world is in danger of being invaded by space aliens, and we need to arm ourselves with the knowledge of how to make vegan homemade pretzels. Yes, you heard me correctly. We need to make pretzels that are not only delicious but also free of animal products. The threat of these extraterrestrial beings cannot be underestimated. They have technology far beyond what we can comprehend, and their intentions are to eat pretzels or come into our homes and stay until they acquire enough pretzels. They return every 700 years, and the world has always come together to provide them pretzels to take back to their home. We know that their ships hold thousands of their kind, so we must stand together and bake for the privacy of our homes. Governments from all corners of the world are pooling their resources to provide every citizen with the necessary supplies to create vegan pretzels for these aliens. Weapons, ammunition, and protective gear are not needed as they only want to eat pretzels. But that's not all. We also need to make sure that everyone has access to basic necessities such as food, water, and shelter should not enough people help in this urgent undertaking. And that's why the governments of the world are also providing emergency rations and supplies to all those in need, as the aliens will not let you leave your home until they have enough. So this fight cannot be won by governments alone. We need every single person to do their part. Whether it's baking pretzels and joining the entertainment arena or simply staying at home and making sure you have enough supplies to survive, we all have a role to play. The world as we know it is at stake, and we cannot afford to sit back and watch as our planet is invaded. We must come together and bake for our survival. This is not a drill. This is not a movie. This is real, and we must act now. So without further ado, I present to you a recipe for vegan homemade pretzels. Ingredients: 1½ cups warm water, 1 tablespoon sugar, 2 teaspoons kosher salt, 1 package active dry yeast, 4½ cups all-purpose flour, 4 tablespoons vegan butter, melted, 10 cups water, 2/3 cup baking soda, 1/4 cup unsweetened applesauce, 1 tablespoon agave nectar, coarse salt. And now, the instructions. In a large bowl, combine the warm water, sugar, and kosher salt. Sprinkle the yeast on top and let it sit for 5 minutes until it becomes foamy. Add the flour and melted vegan butter to the bowl and mix until the dough comes together. Knead the dough for about 5 minutes until it becomes smooth. Place the dough in a greased bowl and cover it with plastic wrap. Let it rise for about an hour until it has doubled in size. Preheat your oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. In a large pot, bring the 10 cups of water and baking soda to a rolling boil. Divide the dough into 8 pieces and roll each piece into a long rope. Shape the rope into a pretzel shape. Place the pretzels in the boiling water for about 30 seconds each. Remove them from the water using a slotted spoon and place them on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. In a small bowl, mix together the unsweetened applesauce and agave nectar. Brush this mixture onto the pretzels. Sprinkle the pretzels with coarse salt. Bake the pretzels in the preheated oven for about 12 to 15 minutes until they are golden brown. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, a recipe for vegan homemade pretzels that will satisfy your cravings and theirs, and keep you safe from the impending alien invasion. So let's get cooking and make some pretzels that will save the world's peace. This has been Channel Q Action News, signing off.